All right, it's Sunday, so let's slow it down and really dig into this. What is compute? I keep saying it, and I realized not everyone watching may know what it means. Here's my best working definition so far. Compute is what powers all digital intelligence. It's the raw resources needed to run an AI model, or even just process the data that keeps your phone smart. It takes three things: electricity to power the machines, processing hardware, usually high-end chips like GPUs, and time, runtime for those machines to do the work. Think of it like horsepower for thinking machines. The more compute you have, the more complex and capable the intelligence you can run. Here's a great question I got from Rev. How does someone get more compute? Could we lease our brain's computing power, like while we sleep? I love this question, not because it's literally possible right now, but because it shows we're all learning this together. So here's the thing. Biological brains don't directly plug into the compute economy yet. We have a few studies and some projects going on right now where we're using like brain alleles to wire into to stuff like this, but it's not feasible yet. There's a few websites that you can go on. I'll probably try to link that in bio and whatnot to if you want to look into that. But we're not there yet. But owning compute in the digital sense, you can totally do that. It usually means buying or leasing time on high-end hardware, most often inside the data center. And those data centers, they're basically giant compute farms, rows and rows of GPUs, graphics processors, doing the heavy lifting. The same chips that used to power gaming rigs and Bitcoin miners are now the backbone of AI. In fact, I looked at the price of NVIDIA's 5000 series GPU, and if you want one for personal use, you're looking at well over $1,000, easy. But the big players, OpenAI, Google, Meta, xAI, they're not buying 5000s. They're using enterprise-grade cards like A100s or H100s packed into racks running 24/7. Those are $15,000 to $20,000 a card. That's the real engine room of AI, though. And here's the kicker. Even the best AIs today, like the ones I've used to make workflows and whatnot, like the ones you watch things through, they can't operate without limits. There are token caps on inputs. There are daily usage limits. Why? Because compute is scarce. So if compute is this limited and this valuable, should we be thinking about it as a new kind of capital? Something we could one day own a piece of? That's the big question. I'll be digging into the limits of compute this week, how much we use, where it bottlenecks, and what it would take to scale it up. That sounds like something worth understanding? Follow along. Day 3. Let's keep going.